Hello, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Bit of a different one today. I wanted to discuss something. It's been on my mind for a little bit. It was sparked by the fact that I actually got my first ever Twitch payout last month, and then a lot of things happened on Twitch. And I just want to weigh in on why streaming on Twitch is not worth it. Um, Asterisk. I believe streaming on Twitch is not worth it if you do not have an established user base. So, what I mean by that is, let's go back in time a little bit, to when I started streaming on Twitch myself. So I was just fired from my job, and I was in a pretty bad depression at the time. So I thought to myself, well, I'm gonna do something a bit different. I'm gonna try this streaming thing, give it some time, see if anything comes of it. Um, so what I decided to do was, okay, something not too common. I will stream some modded Switch games because I had a modified Switch at the time, and you didn't see a lot of people actually doing that kind of thing. So I downloaded a mod for Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, which added all the Pokemon in from Let's Go Pikachu as well. So you have a completable Pokedex in a single game, and I started streaming that. I started streaming that 5 days a week for at least 8 hours is what I would try to do, and I would do a special role playthrough where I would only be able to catch a Pokemon, or any first new species caught had to be shiny. So what that would end up doing is, in your Pokedex, all the images of the Pokemon would be shiny because the first caught of that species would have been a shiny Pokemon. So I thought that was rather cool. So I started doing this, and I started out as a completely new Twitch account, and only ever watched other streamers, and I just jumped in. So first day was miserable. Obviously, I had no idea what to say. I was just staring at the screen and just doing my thing. Um, every now and then I might get a single viewer here and there, but obviously for the majority of it I was just streaming in a void, um, as they say. So I started going to communities to see what I can do, and there's a lot of these streaming communities out there which promote, well, basically views or views, and that's what you end up doing in order to get some people in there. But then those people who watch you aren't legitimate, so they're not actually interested in what you're doing. They're interested in their own views as well, not the views that they're actually giving you. Sometimes they've got tabs full of people open, because they hope that all those people will then come to their views as well, and eventually that will get you past your 3 average viewers that you need, um, in order to become affiliated. So I kept this on for a while. I've got a an overview here of my Twitch metrics. Over this period of time, 213 days, I've got selected. I streamed this amount of hours, 233 hours and 47 minutes. I ended up with 230 follows. That's most likely, in times like this, where I obviously got a bit of a bigger boost from a raid or something like that. Surprisingly, the average viewers, it's quite good for, someone who basically just jumped in. But this is over a significant period of time. Over the more than 6 months, I made this amount in Twitch revenue. And not a single person can live off this. So that's what happened. I spent so much time burning myself out on this game that I used to really love. Can't touch it now because it's poisoned for me. And I didn't exactly build up a user base. I know that one or two people from that time might still watch me, and I've got a lot of love for you guys. Absolutely appreciate it. But then, a couple weeks ago, I got an email saying, we are going to pay you out because we lowered the threshold. For my time of pretty much 3/4 of a year streaming, I got £28 and 15 pence for my trouble. I just it just did kind of felt like a bit of an insult, because that was time that if I worked a traditional job, a proper job, that would have, let's put it this way, not a single labor board would agree with that being a reasonable payout, because you're not getting paid out for your time. Obviously, you're getting paid out for the subscriptions, for your for the amount of ads that you serve. I just don't think that anyone should be doing that with their time. Instead, what I'm doing at the moment is I'm doing YouTube Shorts, and they've been okay. I've been kind of stuck at a plateau at the moment, but this is stuff that I would do anyway because I love Pokemon TCG, so I would open these packs up anyway, and I hope to provide a little bit of value to, people who stumble across that. I will likely not ever return to Twitch unless I'm doing a multi-stream where I'm using my YouTube and Twitch at the same time, because it's just not worth it for anyone to do so, in my opinion anyway. And of course, now they're taking a 50-50 split as well, which is the worst payout of any platform that I'm aware of. And they're not making amazing strides, in my opinion. They're not really moving forward. Now, as for me, right now I'm back to working a proper job. Quite happy. I'm doing a lot of hours. I'm very tired. I'm getting very sick because I've got some underlying health concerns as well. I've got my type 1 diabetes, and I'm currently experiencing some unfortunate complications. Let's put it that way. But I'm still getting to do what I like to do. I'm currently painting figures as well. So I've got this Dark Magician girl. I 3D printed this Rouge de Batgirl figure up here as well. And I'm working on. Ooh, let's see if I can pick it up without breaking it. For my wife's birthday, I'm working on this guy. Come on. Which is cool because I've never really worked with these mini LEDs before. Look at that. That's a chandelier that I've painted, and I put LEDs in there, and hopefully she'll like it. Yeah, she loves chandelier, but there's never anything chandelier available to buy, so I figured I'd make it myself. So I'm currently into 3D printing again, and painting those figures. But I think the only way that I'm ever returning to Twitch full time again is if by some miracle I build up quite a substantial user base on YouTube, that I can just, move over there. I don't think it's feasible in any other way for anyone to make a living off of Twitch otherwise, especially not with a 50-50 split now. But hey, if I'm wrong, let me know. If you've had success going to just Twitch itself, good for you. I still follow some of my friends from that time, and I still regularly see them streaming to 3 to 1 people at a time. And I don't want to demotivate those people. If you think you're going to make it that way, don't let me discourage you. But realistically, I don't think that's spending your time productively. Anyway, that was a very random video, random topic. I just wanted to get out there because honestly it been weighing on me a little bit. Getting this payout and then kind of feeling like, oh well, is this what I did all that for? If you have a different perspective, let me know. I'm always open to changing my mind, but we'll see. Anyway, that's all for today. Thank you